Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of App Developer Conversations. I'm Ian Sefferman, CEO of Mobile Dev HQ, here with Ryan Morrell and Roby Ganguly of Apptentive.
Hi.
So there was a report on Pocket Gamer this week about Coco China and having an app called Fishing Joy, whose sales are now over $6 million a month, and that's coming, according to them, that's coming a majority from China and Android. So it speaks to sort of two things: is the growth of Android, and one is the growth of Android, and two is the growth of China, and really how you can actually make money in China. And so I guess let's tie those together, because we've talked about the growth of Android ad nauseum, right? But the growth of Android in China and the opportunity to make money there. Where, if you're a developer of a game, how do you start to think about China?
So, in a shocking turn, I will take a negative twist on this.
Oh, really?
And say that if you're a US-based developer, trying to be successful in the Far East is incredibly hard. And it's a little bit like platform chasing, right? You'll end up doing a bunch of work to make your app work in a market that you just don't understand, and then it won't work, right? So, I mean, because we've seen this sort of stuff before. And I find this number a little bit hard to believe, and Chinese companies are not necessarily the most honest.
$72 million a year would be a great business, though.
But on Android, in China. I mean, I think if I were a developer that had a game that a company in China told me, hey, this game will work really well in China, and we will pay you to take it over here, fantastic.
Well, I mean, I think so. So I'm looking at some of the stats that come out of this article. So 10 million daily active users. That's a really healthy business. But if you think about it, 10 million daily active users in the China market, if you'd ask me how much money a company was making in China with that usage base, I'd be like, I don't know, a couple $100,000. Right? So they're monetizing at a pretty healthy clip. That's incredible. And remember, in China, there's no one Android store. There are over 200 Android stores in China, a lot of them with carrier billing, which says, wow, actually, like, that sounds on the face of it like a headache, but maybe it's a headache worth going through.
That's the biggest point to me, is the fragmentation in Android in China is so incredible that my guess is 95% of developers can't figure out a way to navigate that fragmentation, but for the 5% who can, they can actually do it really, really well, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have any personal tricks on how to navigate that, right? Do you guys have anything? Like, do we understand? Do any of us in this room actually understand how to navigate that fragmentation?
I've gone through this before, not with Android, but like trying to make games, US developed games, work in like China, Japan, and Korea, and you have to have a partner, right? You have to have someone in country who can tell you, yeah, not only yes, this game will work, but yes, I can get it promoted, and yes, it's different culture. People like different things.
Right.
So
Spending a lot of time sleeping on a plane.
Yeah.
Over to China.
Yeah, potentially. Or call these guys; they seem to know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Call Coco China and ask them to publish for you.
They probably got about 1,000 of those, right? Oh, okay, so China can be one.
Yeah. Good point.
All right. Well, so I think the consensus is if you're an American developer, it's really hard to do China, but you can potentially do it if you can find the right partner to help you out and help you navigate how to deal with the fragmentation in Android there, right? But otherwise, stay away, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't go platform or region chasing, without help.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool. Well, make sure to watch the other videos this week, and like this video, comment on this video, and tell us what you think. Thanks.
So today we're going to talk a little bit about a couple pieces of recent news, specifically that Google is shutting down their reader service, and LinkedIn is in the process of buying Pulse for a large